Okay, perfect. We are recording. So welcome everybody to our What is Coaching webinar. My name is Liz Bellini and I'm here with Frankie Newberry. And hello. So I am in the United States and she is in the United Kingdom. And isn't that so awesome? So, one of the biggest things that we want to, let you guys know, if you're watching this and you're wanting to learn more about coaching and you're thinking about joining the team, we want you to realize just what an amazing, miraculous, opportunity, vision that this is because, Frankie and I have been friends over the internet for about 5 years now. And finally, this opportunity of coaching is being introduced into the United Kingdom next week. And, it's just been a dream come true for the both of us because ever since, we connected, which the main way that we connected on Facebook was about health and fitness. And she loved everything that was about Beachbody. She loved Shaun T. She had amazing results with it. And she wanted to be a coach 5 years ago. And that just simply was not it wasn't a thing. The Beachbody opportunity was not in the United Kingdom, but we have definitely come full circle. The opportunity is here and now, and we are so excited to talk to you about it. Frankie is going to be joining my team, Team Persevere, and Frankie is going to be developing her own team once she gets signed up, and her team is going to be Eat, Play, Slay. So whether you're signing up with me or you're signing up with Frankie, you're joining both of us, and we are all in this together. So we're excited to talk about this right now. So let me just give you an agenda for this little webinar that we're going to give you right now. You're really going to just learn about who we are and who our teams are and how we came about. You're going to learn about what coaching is and how to be a successful coach. You're going to learn about who coaching is right for. You're going to hear some testimonies from other coaches on our team who have had success with this opportunity, both on the fitness side and on the business side. And you're going to learn about the best ways to get started with our team's step-by-step instruction and options when the time comes, which is next week. We are less than a week away from this launch date in the United Kingdom. Feel free to ask any questions that you want, whether it's in the comments or whether you're reaching out to us one-on-one. We're happy to answer those for you. So just a little bit of a background on me as far as Team Persevere goes. I am the founder of this team. I've been a coach for a little over 6 years. I started in April of 2011, and I'm currently a full-time coach. I work full-time as a coach right here. You're looking at me in my living room, in my home office, and I do this to support my family. I've been a full-time coach for the past 4 years. So right now, as far as Beachbody goes, I am a 4-star diamond coach, and that's Beachbody talk. And you'll learn more about that if you join our team and you learn the ropes. But basically, all that means is that I'm leading a team of successful leaders who have joined this team and are leading other people to living a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. I lead a team of currently 500 plus coaches that is currently ranked just today that I learned in the top 200 out of a 450,000 coach network in the entire Beachbody, which is so amazing. It puts us in the top 0.0% of the entire company, which is just amazing. And it kind of lets you know that you are joining a team that knows exactly how to succeed in a business like this. We've been around for 6 years. We know the ropes. We know how to be successful. We know how to introduce this opportunity to other people so that they can, reach their goals and live a healthy and fulfilling life. Just on top of that, also last year, we were one of just 47 teams out of the 450,000 network to be a premier team recognized within the Team Beachbody network, which is it can be a lot of hoopla and accolades, but really what that means is that, again, we're leading people to a healthier lifestyle. That is what that reflection is. So right here is the list of those 47 coaches who were a premier team last year within Beachbody. There's my name, and then the name a couple ahead of me is another lady on our team. Her name is Heather Stetson. She was also a premier team. She's one of my coaches and has had amazing success with it. So we're leading leaders, teaching them the way, showing them the way, and they're helping other people as well. So all right, so let me just tell you quickly about how I started with Beachbody, and you can get to know a little bit about how Beachbody has played an amazing role in my life from start to finish, really, or currently. So about 6 years ago, in January 2011, I was at this before picture, and it doesn't look horrible, right? But I was 30 pounds overweight than what I'm used to. I just wasn't, I carry my weight well, I guess. A lot of people have said that. But I think the biggest thing is I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good in my body. I didn't feel confident. And I knew that I could be better. But mom life and having twins, I have 11-year-old twins. I think they were like 11. I'm not great at math, but they're 11 years old 6 years ago. They were just little kids, and I was struggling to find my place as a mom, struggling to find my place as a woman that had control over her life and her health and her fitness. And the truth of it is that I was not paying attention to my health or fitness at all. I got wrapped up in life, and I just wasn't making it a priority. But in January of 2011, I said, enough is enough. I need to do something. So I started working out, and I started eating right. And by the grace of God, I was watching a TV infomercial, and it just happened to be for a program called Turbo Fire, which just so happened to be a Beachbody program. And all I know is that it looked so fun, and it looked so amazing, and it was something I could do right inside my home. I didn't have to go to a gym. I didn't have to be away from my kids. I could do this workout while they were napping. I could do it in the morning before they woke up. It sounded very convenient for me. So I talked to my husband about getting this program, and the first thing that he said to me was, do you really think that we could afford something like that? Because at the time it was $120 US dollars. And really, honestly, it wasn't something that we should have been spending money on. But I told him, I have to do something. And I don't know if this is going to work or not, but it's something that's exciting me, and I need to do something. And I think it's going to make me happy. And so whether he was on board or not, I was getting that program, and I was starting this program, and I was determined to, change my life and to start at least feeling better about myself. Long story short, I got the program, and I committed to it. I started it, and I finished it. It was a 90-day program, and these are my before and after pictures. I actually submitted them into the Beachbody Challenge contest. They do this every month. They still do this every single month. You can submit your before and after pictures, and they do monthly drawings. And if you are a chosen winner, you can win up to $500, or 500. I'm talking to the UK too, so it could be the 500 British pounds. Long story short, in May of 2011, I won. They sent me an email and said congratulations, and they sent me a check for $500, and I was completely just shocked. I was like, this is not real life, but it was, and because I cashed the check and it cleared, so I knew that it was real, and that was really where my eyes were open to the opportunities within Beachbody. I was sharing my journey. Other people were seeing my results, and I was sharing my journey on Facebook, and women all over were contacting me, asking me what I was doing, women that I already knew, my friends, my family, coworkers, people I used to go to high school with, people that I went to university with. They were asking me, what are you doing? Help me, I need to do this. And so I just told them, and luckily somebody told me that there was a coaching opportunity and said, if you have these women that you're going to help, you should be a coach so that you can get paid for this, and you deserve it because you are helping people. Otherwise, somebody else is going to make money off of you telling them what to do. You might as well be the one to make the money. And I said, yeah, you're right. So that's where my love for coaching really, really started. So in addition to that, I worked full-time as a marketing executive. Okay, so I worked for a publishing company, and when I first started doing Beachbody coaching, I was working full-time, and I had to really balance my time between full-time marketing job, full-time mom of twins, and part-time Beachbody coach. The truth of the matter is that could I put an extra thing on my plate? No, I was already busy. I was already, stretched to the gills. But the thing of it was that I was going to work out and eat right regardless of that. I was not going to let that slide. And I was not going to stop inspiring people, and I wasn't going to stop helping people. So it was just a cold, hard fact that I was going to find a way to fit Beachbody in no matter what. And I'm so, so glad that I did, because I worked that little side Beachbody business in pockets of time that I had available. I did it. I made sacrifices. I stopped watching TV. I would start working in the morning, a couple hours before I had to get the kids up and head off to work. And I would work on my lunch break. And after I got home, after we got the kids settled and dinner, I would work for an hour or two after the kids went to bed and fit in my Beachbody stuff. And I did that consistently for 2 years while I was working full time. And let me tell you, it paid off, because in April of 2013, 2 years after I'd signed up to be a coach, I got a call from my marketing HR department, and they told me that unfortunately they were so sad to tell me that after 8 years of working with this company, that they were letting me go because they had restructured the organization and my position with the company was no longer there. So I was terminated effective immediately at that moment. 5 p.m. that afternoon, I was to clean out my desk, my cubicle, and that was it. You're on your way, Liz. Good luck. And it was crazy. It was scary. It was unexpected. It was a job that I thought I had so much financial security in, and realistically, I did not. But thankfully, I had Beachbody. I had Plan B, and I was able to fall back on that, because for 2 years, I consistently worked my Beachbody business and was making a great supplemental income that when unexpectedly I was laid off from my full-time job, I had something to fall back on. And I was making a great supplemental income that when I left that job and told my husband what had happened, we sat down, we talked about what our next step was going to be. And I told him, I was just honest. I go, I want to stay home and I want to do Beachbody. And I know that I could do good at this. And I know I could grow this income. And I know it could be something of substance. And he said, okay. He goes, basically said, show me what you got, kid. and I did. And that whole next year was just a whirlwind of amazing things. I was making my own hours. I was home with the kids. I was able to put them on the bus, be home when they got off the bus from school. I was able to make my own schedule if they got sick. I didn't have to make arrangements. I didn't have to arrange for sick days. I didn't have to arrange for loss of pay. I was working from home, and I was feeling more present in the life of my children and my husband. I was controlling my income, which now I can confidently say that I make way more now as a Beachbody coach than I did as a marketing executive. And I definitely do not say that to brag whatsoever. I say that to show what's possible, and really just to show the fact that it's a way for us to have other options, a backup plan. I think one of the most favorite things that I love about this is really not the income. I mean, yes, the income is great and we need it to live, but time for me is the most valuable thing. Being able to have unlimited vacation, being able to, not have to schedule my life around work. I schedule my work around life, if that makes sense. And, I don't have to work 8 hours a day at this. I can work, part-time to make a full-time income. And it doesn't have to be a straight 9 to 5. I can work 8 to 11 or 4 to 6 or 8 to 10 at night, whatever works for me. It doesn't matter. So that is one of my favorite parts about, coaching. So I'm going to hand it over to Miss Frankie Newberry so she can tell you her story.
Hi. Okay, so I'm Frankie. I am based in York in the UK, and as Liz said, I have been a fan of Beachbody and following different programs since 2012. And in 2012, so actually that picture on that far left is of me on New Year's, the day before New Year's Eve in 2011. And it was the day after there was a photo, and I was trying to get into a dress for a New Year's Eve party, and I just, it was horrific. Like, I can still remember like that sinking feeling in my stomach, and like I looked in the mirror and I wanted to cry, and I was at my friend's house and I was like trying to just hold it together. And I decided I'm no more. And that was literally the moment that just went, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I deserve more than that. And I did a bit of Insanity, which I've still never finished, I'm not gonna lie. Still never completed Insanity. And that's how I met Liz. And I was on my Fitness Pal, and I was like logging my food and trying to be like get more focused on my nutrition. And we were chatting, and like Liz supported me and treated me as she did with like her US and Canadian coaches, and included me in challenges and held me accountable and supported me, and made me realize that if I looked to myself the way that I was, and that I was looking in the mirror and get like, I hate this, I hate that, I don't like what you're doing here, and everything was negative. Everything that I was saying to myself was negative. And it's something that I now try and pass on to others, because if somebody I one is like telling you horrible things, if a friend was there telling you awful things and a friend there telling you nice things, who are you much more likely to help? And so that's kind of been really instilled in me. And I really stuck to T25, Focus T25, which is one of Sean T's programs, and that was my after photo. And actually that photo there has now earned me a photo opportunity with Sean T. So I have spent probably like the past 2 or 3 years, like, I have to meet him one day, I need to say thank you, I need to meet him. And then just out of the blue, Beachbody corporate got in touch with me, because I'm going down to the big launch event, and they were just like, yeah, we liked your before and after photos, come and have a photo with Sean T. So and that was, I had no clue that was happening. So my business hasn't even launched yet, and look what I'm getting. Like, one of my dreams has just come true. But yeah, so I was working full-time in the charity sector. I was doing development work for Scouts. I was setting up new groups and that sort of thing, and I fell pregnant, and my little girl now, Daisy, she's 9 months old, so she's in bed now, so you might randomly hear her cry. And I said, I'm not doing it, I'm not going back. And I was not going back anyway. And I remember sitting down, me and Chris were like, right, what are we going to do? Because something needs to fill this gap. And I remember messaging Liz, and I was like, it's going to come. Coaching is going to come to the UK. And I was just so sure. And then I think it was like, I remember Daisy must have only been about 3 months old, and it was announced it was coming. And I was like, I knew it was. And so perfect timing, because my last paycheck for my job is on the 20th of this month, and Beachbody launches in the UK on the 19th. So like, if ever anything was meant to be. So yeah, basically Liz helped change my whole life and change how I look at myself and how I feel about myself, and I'm still constantly working on that. But I want to do that for others, and that's how I got into Beachbody. And yeah, like, I just can't wait. 6 days till it officially launches, and it is just the most exciting opportunity.
So amazing. I love your story. It's so awesome. Okay, why don't you tell them what countries are included in the UK launch?
Okay, so in the UK launch, the usual countries, so the bigger countries of England, Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland, who are usually included in this sort of thing, are of course included. Now, technically 3 countries which slip outside of the UK, but they're being kept in for Beachbody purposes, which is amazing, because most companies don't do this. Isle of Man, Jersey and Guernsey, the Crown dependencies, are also being included, which just means that there are more people to help. And that's so exciting, because I don't really know any other companies who do that. it's usually just England, Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland, but no, we're including everybody.
Awesome. That's perfect. And the launch date?
It is in 6 days' time. It's currently the 13th of October, and it is on Thursday, the 19th of October. And we were told the other day, we've been given a rough window, not that you have to have signed up in, but somewhere between 10 a.m. and 12 noon, the opportunity to register will go live. And Carl, who is the co-founder and the CEO of Beachbody, will be doing live videos reading out all of the coaches who sign up in the UK. So before you've even got off the ground, you are getting an acknowledgement from the CEO of a billion-dollar company.
My gosh, I have like chills. I already told Frankie, I was like, well, that's so it's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. British Standard Time.
Yes.
Yes. So in I guess what I'm in Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be, I think you said like 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. my time. So so yes,
and Carl will actually, because he's
yes. So he's even 3 hours ahead of me. So 7 to 5. That's 4 a.m. He's gonna be up.
He's gonna be up in his pajamas.
He's not gonna sleep at all on that day. Yeah. No. Well, he's probably actually gonna be in the UK then, because he's gonna be at the launch event. So it'll be. Yeah, he'll be up in that time, but he's gonna be way off. He's gonna have jet lag, like who knows what. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what Beachbody coaching is anyway, and just kind of get down to the nitty gritty of it all. And one thing, in my 6 years of coaching, is that I want to be 100% honest and transparent about what Beachbody coaching is, so that nobody has to guess about what is this, what isn't this, and that kind of thing. And what Beachbody coaching is network marketing. Okay, you've heard it's explained network marketing as multi-level marketing. It's we have companies like this all over. I guess I don't even know. You can't even really compare any of them, but it would be compared to, in a sense, of like those of like Avon, or I'm not even sure what popular multi-level marketing companies there are in the UK, but
there are a few. I could list the names. The one thing that I think it might have been Carl that said, what I really liked was, although this is network marketing, it's different to all the other styles, because you don't just go, here's a workout, bye. It's not just buy this from me, off we go. There is so much more, and it's an ongoing process. And you purchase one thing and that's it, you're stuck with us.
Yes, it is. And it's funny because I've heard Carl explain it. Obviously what it is a multi-level marketing company, or otherwise known as an MLM. He goes, yes, we are an MLM, but we're more like a PHP, which is people helping people. And that's how he has explained it. And I'm not sure where I heard him say it, but whenever it was, it's been burnt into my brain ever since. And it's very true. So who is coaching for? And I say coaching is for anyone, literally anyone who has a desire to connect with a clear-cut solution to live a healthy and more fulfilling life, to have support and to have the opportunity to make an income helping others who also want to live a healthier and more fulfilling life. It's a chance to get behind a product or a service that you're passionate about, and you use it for your own well-being at the same time, which is exactly what we do with coaching. We want to live a healthier and more fulfilling life, so we use the fitness programs, we use the health products, we use Shakeology, and we help others do the same, and we get paid for it. So that's, in a nutshell, that's basically what this is. So there are several reasons why women and men, of course, are choosing network marketing. I say men in parentheses because if you're joining our team, you won't see a whole lot of men in our team, because we are a women-dominated team, and the Beachbody Network is actually a woman-dominated network. But But if you're a man listening to this, we'll take you because we do have some amazing men on our team. But it's for anyone really dreading to go back to work, or stay at home moms or dads who are looking for extra income, or maybe you're just young and eager, or old and wise and you can't see yourself doing a 9-to-5 job getting you where you want to go, and feel that there must be a better way to make a living. And the good news is that there is a better way. It's just different than what we were taught. And this quote right here, Frankie picked it out and I love it. And it says this: in network marketing, you will think the reward is money, but the freedom will far outweigh the money. And in the end, it will be all about the lives that you change. And I couldn't think of a better quote for Beachbody than that one. So just a few reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women, and of course men too, is that it can elevate your financial life. You receive all the benefits of traditional business ownership without the typical risks. You can condense a 30-year career into 3 to 5s. I'm living proof of this. You guys heard that I was working in my marketing job for 8 years. And I was only coaching for 2. So after 8 years of loyal service to a company, and only 2 years in Beachbody, I was able to pick up right where I left off with only 2 years in the coaching business, and be able to support my family with what I had built in just 2 years. You have the flexibility of a schedule and have more freedom to do the things that we seem to never have enough time to do. You're doing work that is fulfilling and makes you happy. You can stop worrying about money. You work when you feel like working, but you also feel when you also play when you feel like playing. Like when it's beautiful outside. I live in Ohio in the United States, and we don't get very many months of warm, hot sunshine. We're actually going into autumn, which means the leaves are turning and the temperature is getting colder, and it will remain that way at least until next May. So we take advantage of summer here in Ohio, and I like that I have the freedom to do that. You get to spend a lot more time with the people who are important to you. You don't have to report to anyone but yourself. It's okay if you take time off. You will touch so many lives, and there are so many people struggling in this world today. You can encourage them to go for their dreams and to give them hope. You meet the most amazing people in an opportunity like this, Exhibit A. You'll never find a more passionate group of entrepreneurs in any other profession. And you get paid for the work that you do one time, and that is the power of residual monthly income. I encourage you to Google that. Write that down, Google it, so that you know what residual monthly income is. And if you have questions about that, please feel free to ask one of us. You can become financially free and create a legacy for your family. And really, you can help it grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from the experiences on the achievement of your dreams with an opportunity like this. But you honestly really get even more for that. Financial freedom, in my opinion, is really well beyond financial. As a woman, personally, I feel like we take a lot of the burden of this because we want to make sure that our family is taken care of. We want to make sure that we have security. And it's a big worry for a lot of us women. Not saying that it isn't for men, but women are the caretakers. We worry a lot. And when we can have that worry lifted, it's really a chance for us women to be free to who we really are without that hanging over our head. Speaking from personal experience. So let's see here. Just a few quotes that I want to throw out there that I love. Robert Kiyosaki, he's a popular author in entrepreneurial businesses. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for a job. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows Bill Gates. He's pretty universal. But he says, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And I think that speaks volumes coming from a man like that. Whoops. Okay, I just have to share quickly my Team Persevere hubby. This is my husband, Tony Bellini, who is actually one of the coaches on my team, but he actually doesn't coach. He is actually more of a supporter for me. He actually loves the products. He loves the workouts. He loves Shakeology. And we've been able to live a healthy lifestyle thanks to Beachbody and the help that's provided with that. But I signed him up as a coach because he serves a valid purpose on my team, and it's nice to have the support too. So just for those of you who are thinking about like your husbands, you know, unsure if they're going to buy into this or if they're going to be hesitant about this, feel free to, you know, share my husband's story. Let me tell you, my husband was not on board 100% when I first got into this. I mean, you heard my story before. He didn't think I should spend the $120 on the workout program, that I'm a rebel wife, and I did not listen, and I got the program anyway. And he always tells me, I wish he was here right now. He's around here somewhere, but he always tells me, thank you for not listening to me. Thank you for not listening to my negative, you know, talk about this opportunity. I thought this was just going to be a fad for you. I thought it was just going to be something that, you know, came and went. He goes, but you proved me wrong. You showed me that this is an amazing opportunity. It's done amazing things for our family. And he's like, thank you for not listening to me. So don't worry, ladies, if, you know, your significant other or spouse aren't entirely on board in the very beginning, just do your thing and prove him wrong. And he will thank you too in the long run. So yeah, so let's see here, the coaching opportunity. So I think, I'm just going to run through some of these slides because a lot of this just shows the timeline of Beachbody. It shows where it's dated back to where they all started in 1998. And all the different programs that have come since then. Some of them might look familiar to you. Some of them maybe you've definitely heard of. But in 2007 is when the actual Team Beachbody coaching network launched. So it's the 10-year anniversary this year, 2017. So it's amazing that we've been around for this long and are still continuing to grow and thrive and just see all the amazing products. Like there's Frankie's guy, Shaun T, you know, introduced in 2009 along with Shakeology. There's my program, Turbo Fire, my girl Shalene Johnson. That is all the amazing programs and products that have been birthed throughout the years. And here we are in 2017, and we're still improving and still bringing amazing things to the network. The one thing that I love most about this company is that they keep up with the times like nobody's business. We have now launched Beachbody On Demand. We all know what kind of world we're living in. We are so connected technology-wise. We're connected by our phones. We're connected by the internet. We're connected by social media. Everything is in digital format now. And our amazing CEO, Carl Deichler, is so in tune with the times and so dedicated to helping people live their most fulfilling life so that we can keep up with the times and the digital access to Beachbody On Demand, where you can virtually have a gym wherever you go, in your home or in a gym, whether you're traveling in the United States or in the United Kingdom. You can access these amazing programs anywhere that you are with a simple connection of a Wi-Fi router, you know? So yeah, so Beachbody versus Team Beachbody. I think this was something that that we kind of talked about, Frankie and I, because, you know, she noticed that there was a difference, which there is a slight difference, but they're the same company. So Beachbody, so the best way to explain this is to go back to this timeline. So you see here in 1998 to 2006, this was Beachbody, right? This is just the Beachbody company. They had the programs. People did them. People bought stuff. It was kind of like a store. You know, it was an online store, and people could go there and they could buy stuff. And then in 2007, they launched Team Beachbody, which is the coaching network. So prior to Team Beachbody, there was no coaches, so there was no network. So Beachbody is more like the retail part of this whole Beachbody thing, not associated with coaches. But Team Beachbody is Beachbody with the coaching network. So that kind of helps clear that up if you see beachbody.com and then you see teambeachbody.com. Team Beachbody means coaches, Beachbody means products. And then, and you know what I mean? It's like Beachbody, you're going to just get randomly assigned to somebody, but Team Beachbody, you're going to get hooked up with somebody that you know, right? You're going to get connected to a network and support. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows the difference between that. Really what makes Team Beachbody unique is our amazing formula of fitness plus nutrition plus support equals the rewards. So the fitness with our online programs, the nutrition with our amazing portion control meal plans and Shakeology, the peer support of the coaching network, and then of course the rewards that we get, like you saw the $500 reward that I got for just turning in my before and after pictures. So it's a really great system, and that is the main thing that Beachbody operates on. We have so many different facets. Like Frankie had mentioned, it's not just here's your workout program, good luck, it's here's your workout program, and you know what, we're going to give you nutritional support too, and we're going to walk you through this. We're going to have support. We're going to encourage you on your journey, and we're going to give you some rewards for it. And we're just going to make it a community, right? So that's what makes us very, very unique. Another thing that makes us unique is our amazing superfood shake, Shakeology. Shakeology is an amazing superfood shake that has all of these amazing ingredients in it. One thing that you want to understand about Shakeology is that it is not a weight loss product. You do not think of this as a miracle drink where you're going to drink this shake and you're going to lose weight. That's not what this is. It's not a weight loss shake. It is a superfood nutritional meal replacement shake. So we can eat as healthy as we want. We could eat all the vegetables and all the fruits and all the lean meats that we can, but our bodies still aren't getting the full nutrient that it needs in order to optimize at its highest potential. Okay, I like to think of our bodies as a luxury car. Okay, if you take, what's a luxury car in the United Kingdom, Frankie? Like over here it'd be like Mercedes, Lamborghini, Audi, yeah, for sure, Lexus, things like that. So think of a luxury car. If you put low-grade gasoline into those luxury cars, it is going to drive down that engine faster. It's not going to perform its best. It's going to gunk it up inside because it's not going to be premium gasoline. It's not going to flow through the system smooth. Our bodies are the same thing. If you pay thousands and thousands of dollars for a luxury car, then you better put premium gasoline in it. Think about that. If you made the investment of buying a car of that caliber, are you going to put in low-grade gasoline just because it's cheaper? No. Our bodies are the freaking Lamborghini of the human race, right? So we need to make sure that we are fueling it with the top premium stuff. And I'm telling you guys, Shakeology is this premium stuff. When I say superfoods, I mean that there are ingredients out there that are called superfoods for a reason. They help our body, perform at its optimum level. Things that are not found in regular fruits and vegetables. Things that we have to go to a health store to buy separately. And if we buy all these other superfoods individually and eat them or drink them or whatever separately, it costs a fortune. But Shakeology has put them all together in one bag for a very reasonable price so that we can get the benefits of all those amazing superfoods in one bag at a great low price. So it is an amazing key, and I think secret that we have as a part of our nutritional plan here with Beachbody and the system that we offer. Just a couple of Team Persevere results for those following the fitness plus nutrition, drinking Shakeology, and having peer support. The first picture is Mandy. Mandy is a Team Persevere coach. She is a diamond coach, and those are her 60-day results with Shaun T's program, T25. She started it right after she had her son, Jacob, so she had amazing results in those 60 days. The second picture is Josh Lambert. I have to feature Josh. He's also a diamond coach, but he's also one of the Lone Ranger male coaches on our team, but he is amazing, and he has done great doing products like P90X and Insanity, Shift Shop. He actually is being featured in one of the infomercials for his before and after pictures for the Shift Shop with Chris Downing, which is so amazing. And then, of course, there's Amber on the right here. She did 21-day fix, and she does not even look like the same person. And it took way more than 21 days to get those results. Those are from several rounds of doing the 21-day fix. So she did it in a very healthy way. She did it by doing the workouts, committing to the program, eating from the Portion Fix meal plan, and drinking her Shakeology. So I have to show those results because they're just amazing. And then, of course, obviously, our peer support within Team Persevere is so great. These are pictures from all the past summits that we've been to. This one was in Nashville the first year. This is from Nashville the second year. And then this is just this past July in New Orleans. So all these people come from all walks of life, California, New Mexico, Maryland, Wisconsin, California. Did I say California? Utah, Boston, St. Louis, where else? New Jersey, Colorado, Hawaii. I mean, I'm from Ohio, and now I get to meet people from Canada too, and now the United Kingdom. So it's just so amazing for this opportunity to bring us all together. So I wanted to break down a little bit about, what a coach is, what a coach isn't, just so you have that kind of cleared away. So what a coach does not have to be with Beachbody. And they do not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. That's like the one thing that everybody thinks they need to be, which is not true whatsoever. You do not already have to be at your fitness or nutrition goals. I wasn't when I became a coach. I was still working on my goals, and I was just sharing my journey. Let me say something. That people are inspired by those of us who are on the journey. They feel comfortable with people who are on the journey and less, I guess, inferior to those who might be, six-pack abs and already way up here. They can't, it's a little bit unrelatable. People relate to people who are on the journey. So keep that in mind as you are working on your health and fitness goals. You can still coach and inspire people along the way because people relate to that. And you do not have to be an experienced salesperson whatsoever. Frankie can attest to this. I do not like sales. I do not like to teach my team how to be a salesperson. We have a very interesting way of showing how to do this business without having to be that salesperson. So rest assured that you will not be forced to make any sales calls or anything like that. So what a coach should be, sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals with our amazing products. Committed to being proof that the products work by doing the workouts and drinking Shakeology. And of course, improving yourself and developing yourself personally with, personal growth and self-affirmations and just bettering your life. Like Frankie had talked about earlier, what she had done on her journey. So let's see here. Benefits of being a coach, obviously, are setting your own work hours, whether you're focused part-time or full-time, building online or in person. I know Frankie is going to be doing both because she's going to be teaching an amazing Core to Force platform in her town, and you can be sharing your passion and attract people. So that's a great benefits of being a coach. I'd love to share the rewards part of it because we have been rewarded so much, my family, just in the 6 years that I've been with Beachbody. They've taken us all over the world. So Beachbody has recognition trips for coaches who hit their yearly goals. And every year that I've been a coach, I've hit those goals. They've taken us on cruises. They've taken us to the Bahamas, to the Cayman Islands, to Jamaica, to Cancun, to Disney World. I took my family to Disney World, and it was so much fun. Disney World is not a vacation, just for the record. It's work. Okay, you need a vacation from your Disney vacation. Okay, but it was fun nonetheless. But still a great reward for the family. So some frequently asked questions too that I always like to cover because I know that a lot of people have questions about this. One of the main ones is, what exactly do you do as a coach? Basically, you align people with a program that fits their fitness level and their goals, supports them on their journey with our elite support and our team-led challenge groups, which are led on a smartphone app, which is pretty amazing, very versatile. How do we get paid as coaches? People pay for their products and their packages that align with their goals, and the orders go through our personal online websites that are provided by the company. We don't have to build those or buy those. They just come. And we get paid every Thursday off of a commission-based salary every week. So then again, that leads into how do commissions work. And basically, we get 25% commission off of every item that people buy from us, a 35% commission off every challenge pack, which you'll learn more about what a challenge pack is in a moment here. And we also earn income once we build a team of others who are coaching and helping others just like we are. And you'll learn more about that as you come into the team and learn more how that works. We have outstanding support, tons of training. We have Coach Basics, which is free training for all of our new coaches to learn the ropes. Marketing tools are provided, national wake-up calls every Monday, teachings on like social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and just some of the things that you can expect from our team. Persevere. I host exclusive mentorship programs with the Coach Basics Academy that I have that's free to all of our coaches to use. Monthly team calls, quarterly team challenges, team building events, leadership training. We have a team Facebook page where we collaborate in and connect. There's recognition opportunities and monthly incentives, of course. So let's see here. So really, I mean, we're just down to like, what are your options, right? Whether you're signing up as a coach or a customer, whatever, seems fit for you. So when you're enrolling soon, next Thursday, October 19th, you will have the opportunity to join with what is called a challenge pack. And the average savings is about, 50 to 80 pounds. There is about a $40 coach enrollment fee, which is waived when you do the challenge packs. So what the challenge packs include are a fitness program, that first shipment of your Shakeology, and of course, access to Beachbody on demand. If you're just going at Shakeology alone, you'll have that price of Shakeology, plus you would pay the coach enrollment fee. And if you just are doing a fitness program, you'd have the price of whatever fitness program you choose. They range in prices, and then plus the additional coach enrollment fee. So you can see that the challenge pack is going to give you everything at a much greater savings. There's a bug flying around here. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I seen it come out of my eye and it was like zooming. All right, back to business. If you're signing up as a coach, there is an ongoing business service fee, which is the £15.95. Yes. Okay. And for the UK, which if we're talking pounds or US dollars, there's not a big difference. So if you're, if you're trying to figure that out, then I just need to say that. But what that monthly fee covers is our personal websites, our coach online office, the product warehousing. We don't have to buy product and house it in our homes or anything like that. Customer service, technical support, marketing, communication, training, all that good stuff for just 15 pounds a month. Now, I always like to say this because if you are thinking about traditional business ownership or wanting to grow a business of your own, think of the 15 pounds as overhead costs. Okay, so if you're building a business that's not Beachbody, that's not an MLM, that's not, kind of like a third party thing, you're just going out on your own. Like say you want to open a fitness studio. So if you open a fitness studio, you got to think of the overhead, right? Who's going to be doing your websites? Who's going to be, doing your marketing? Who's going to be doing your media, your promotion, your technical support, your customer support? Okay, it's like I see like dollar signs, ching, 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 or pound signs going ching, ching, ching. It adds up, and it's way more than 15 pounds a month. Okay, so think of it that way. You're starting a business here, and you're getting so much just for that. It's literally like I built a full-time business from home, paying $15 a month for my overhead. It's crazy. So it's awesome. So I just always have to say that. Let's see here. Okay, Frankie, I'm going to let you take over for this one.
Okay, so you can. Obviously, I have it currently, Beachbody on Demand. The way everybody likes to explain it, and I just keep seeing it everywhere, is it's like the Netflix of fitness. There is nothing at all like this anywhere else at all. So that is actually already in the UK. The one thing that I would suggest is if you're watching this before we've launched on Thursday, that just hang on a couple of days, because it will financially benefit you to purchase a different way. So I was an eager beaver. I purchased it ages ago, and financially it would have been better for me if I'd hung on a bit. So if you can just hang on a couple of days, do. So you can do that, but hang on till Thursday is the main thing I want you to take away from it. But basically, Beachbody On Demand, you can literally access over 600 programs. Like 600. Could you imagine walking into a gym and just going up to a trainer and going, okay, can you write me over 600 workout programs, please? And I don't want to pay you really very much for it. I think you'll be laughed straight back out of that gym. But also not just workouts, but I've been having a look around things, and I was looking on my phone the other day, and I was obviously, with everything building up to the launch, it's very exciting. I can't switch off very well, and I was just having a flick through, and I was looking at the yoga studio, and I'm not a yoga person, like I'm useless, if I'm really honest, that's why. And I was just flicking, I was like, oh, there's meditations on here. And I had no clue. So there were meditations on there, and there was one for stress and one for insomnia. Well, they were the two things that I've been suffering with. And I literally put it on, like on my phone. It went on my bedside table, flipped upside down, so there was no light on. And I finally fell asleep. And so it isn't just workouts. It's literally about your whole well-being. There's a cooking show on there called Fixate, which is all healthy recipes. And there's just so much on there, more than just what you would assume. So for people who are pregnant or thinking of becoming pregnant soon, there's constantly being updated kind of pregnancy workout, postnatal workouts by Autumn, she's trained in that. So at Summit, which is the gathering of all of the coaches, she found out that there were about 100 mums, is that right? About 100, maybe a few more. And they had babies under the age of 1, and they all had them in carriers, but then they couldn't go and join in the workouts because there were thousands of people and they had young babies. So she just there and then said, right, let's organise it tomorrow. And she threw a mums and babies workout specifically for literally working out with your baby strapped to you. Like, she knows what she's doing. So there's all workouts on there. And I can't even think of how many kinds of workouts there are. So there's like yoga, street dance, there's country dancing, there's weight-based programs, there's high intensity workout programs, there's low impact ones, there's a new one coming like in a couple of weeks, which is a family-based one. It's made for families, so you and your kids can work out together. And basically any type of workout you think, I would like to do this, I would put I was going to say mortgage, I'm not going to. I would bet a lot of money that there is going to be a workout that you will like on there. So, and you can literally get it on your computer, like I use it on my Amazon Fire Stick. You can get it on your phone, tablets. You can just stream it wherever. And once you've got it, if you go on holiday, you can still use it. So, like I think my husband used it when we were on holiday in Spain. He just kind of tapped in, did a workout, then went on with his day. Like, you can do it anywhere. So it's, amazing. Nothing like you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's awesome. I use my Amazon Fire Stick for mine too, because I've been doing a lot of yoga right now. I'm doing the Beachbody cleanse. Yeah, so it does yoga. So I've been doing the yoga on there, and I love the meditation too. I've been doing it every morning when I wake up, because they have a 10-minute morning, and then they have a 10-minute nighttime, plus the anxiety and sleep deprivation one too, which has been amazing. So yeah, so much variety. But I wanted to show just a couple of pictures from results from some of the programs that we offer. Excuse me, the 21-day fix. This is one of my clients, Bree, who had amazing results. These were her 21-day results. So you can see that she made some amazing progress with that program. this is the platform that Frankie is trained in to teach. And this came out just not even a year ago. I think it'll be a year next month. And when that program came out, a couple of us girls in the team decided to do the program together. And these were our results from that 30-day program. It was so fun. And then Shift Shop is a new program that has just come out earlier this year. I was actually selected to be in the coach test group, and these were my results from the first round of the Shift Shop. This was some other round one results from some of my colleagues that were in that group with me. Hers are just amazing. She just blows my mind. I love her. She actually lives in Ohio, where I'm from, and she's just had amazing results. Really, the only thing that we wanted to really touch base on is the challenge pack. And Frankie, why don't you go ahead and talk about that?
So a challenge pack, you've heard us kind of talk about it. It's a way of combining everything you need into kind of one product. Go, here you go, these are the tools you need, and with the support from a coach, you will get results. So we'll focus on our favorite, the best one that you can possibly get. So you heard me talk about Beachbody On Demand. It gives you a year's access to Beachbody On Demand. It gives you a month's worth of Shakeology, which is the nutrition shake. And then it also gives you the portion fix. So we haven't really spoken about that, but it's a container system. So you've probably heard people talking about counting macros or counting calories and that sort of thing. But macros was actually something I did when I saw my results. This is what this portion container system does. It takes all the stress away. Now, if they'd had that when I was doing mine, oh my God, it was difficult trying to work out you need this many grams of protein, this many. Well, this just goes, okay, well, you have 4 blues or 4 reds, and just tells you don't even need to worry about what it means. Just know that you can have that many in your day. And obviously you don't have to eat out of those containers. They go into plates and things. But you get a guide with that. You get a shaker for your Shakeology. You even get a little lunch box so that you can take your food with you. And it's everything you need to succeed. And you can get all of that for £160. That's insane value. So I sat there the other day with my calculator, and I just did a bit of working out what value that is, what's that actually mean. So even if you took away a Shakeology and the portion fix, if you paid £160 just for an online streaming service, it would make it for a year a monthly fee of £13.33. Do you know any gym anywhere that you'd want to go in that is that cheap? Seriously. But not just that, then you get all your trainers as well who provide you with your programs. You don't just get kind of the space, because you've got the space, you've got your house already. It gives you all of your trainers with it, and then on top of that you get a month's worth of Shakeology and the portion fix. And if you're enrolling as a coach, you get a business. Here you go, here's a business, go change some lives on top of that. That is just ridiculous. It completely blows my mind. And if I'd known when I was getting Beachbody On Demand, I'd have hung on. But that is just the most crazy value. And I feel so passionately about that. You are literally getting all the tools that you need. All you need is to have a goal. And if you bring that, we've got everything else for you. So if you are wanting to join us as a coach, not only do you get all that so that you can be one of our challengers in one of the challenge groups, you then get your business as well. But don't worry about that cost, because we'll waive that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know. It's so, I've heard it explained 1,000 times that way, but every time I hear it, I'm just it's such a good deal. It's such a good deal. I can't even believe it. It's we're giving this stuff away.
Yeah.
But it is amazing. And one thing I want to add onto that it's a deal breaker for me, just because I've been around for 6 years, and I love the programs, and I love Beachbody, and I love how current they stay. So in the past 6 years, the way that it's worked for me, so without like this package thing, I would sign up and I would do my Turbo Fire program, right? But then if I wanted to do another program, I have to buy another program. I have to buy another program to do it. And I did that, you guys, for like 5 or 6 years. Like every time a new program came out, I would just buy another program and buy another program.
My DVD cupboard the other day, and I was like, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this.
Yeah. Yeah. But with Beachbody On Demand, every time a new program comes out, if you are a Beachbody On Demand All Access subscriber, you just get access to it. You don't have to pay extra. You don't have to pay an unlock fee or anything like that. You just get it. So like Frankie was talking, the next program that's going to be released, that family-based program, is coming out next month in November. It's called Double Time with Tony Horton. And I have my Beachbody On Demand, my Fire Stick. I'm going like this because there's my TV where my Fire Stick is. I literally, here's my office, there's where I work out. Like, so when that comes out, like it'll just show up in my On Demand, and I'll just click it. And I want to do it with my kids. My twins are 11, and they know what Beachbody workouts are. And now that's something that's more geared towards them, towards family. They're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So that is one big perk to it too. You're just going to get amazing access to all these programs. Anything new that Beachbody puts out in your year subscription, you're going to get access to. You're set. You are set. So yes, so that's it, guys. In the next 24 hours, or really in the next week, as we launch into the UK on the 19th of October on Thursday, the person that invited you, or the person that you're talking to, whether it's me, whether it's Frankie, make sure you talk to them about what you liked most about what you saw, and talk about whether Team Beachbody feels like a fit for you to help you achieve your goals, and which option appeals to you the most. Is it coach? Is it customer? Is it being a customer coach, which is basically signing up for the coach account and reaping all the benefits and the discounts of being a coach, but still being a customer and working on your goals. And then really the next thing after that is just to think about a few of these things. Think about what becoming a coach can do for you. Think about the people that you could help, people that you want to help, people that you know need help and want it. And then think about what your goals and your dreams are and how they attach to what Beachbody can provide. I always like to explain Beachbody as a vehicle. Okay, think of Beachbody as your vehicle to take you on the path that you want to go to in life, right? It's just a vehicle to help you get the things, whether it's health and fitness, financial freedom, a community to support you. It's just a vehicle. And think about how that vehicle can help you reach your goals and dreams. So other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. Frankie, do you have any closing words?
No, just don't let fear stop you. Whether that be starting your journey as a customer or as a coach, don't let the what if scare talk to us, and you'll be well on your way.
Awesome. We look forward to welcoming you guys onto Team Persevere and Team Eat, Play, Slay. It's going to be an amazing journey. Less than a week. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Okay. End meeting.